What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with Techbit Solutions. I hope that you guys are all having an amazing start to your Saturday. Before you guys say it, yes, I did dye my hair. I'm going to recap on my trades this week very quickly. First of all, for those that aren't familiar with who it is that I am, my name is Ricky. I have this YouTube channel. I have a little bit over 230,000 subscribers. I have a little bit over 114,000 members within our free trading community called Techbit Solutions. We're one of the fastest growing private trading communities out there in the world. And it has to do with what our core focus is, and that's sharing our best practices, sharing our mistakes, and effort to promote overall group growth. So I can just see the comments already coming in right now. I'll explain to you guys what the whole purpose of this hair is. It's actually for a good cause. So before you guys bombard me and stuff like that, you guys crack them. I know I never do anything that's like strange or out of the ordinary or anything like that, but yeah, so let me go ahead and I'm going to recap on my trades, all the trades that I am recapping on that I'm going to show you guys my P&L or my profit for. First of all, as you guys can see by the title, I cleared a little bit over $2,200. That's a little bit under what my weekly average is. You guys can see, I tend to do daily recap videos every single day, Monday through Friday. I do usually weekly recap videos quite often. You guys can check that out. I've had last week was a little bit under 2,500 as well. The week prior was I think a little bit under $4,000. And I do this week after week. So yeah, Slim Shady, you guys are cracking me up. But yeah, I'm gonna recap on my trades. I'm gonna for those that are kind of like looking forward to this week and stuff like that, and what stocks I'm kind of looking forward or seeing value in for this upcoming week. That's our Sunday stock talk. So if you guys want to tune in on Sunday, which is tomorrow at 6:30 Mountain Pacific Standard Time, feel free to do so. Very quickly, I'm just gonna show you guys again. You guys can see all these profits. When it comes down to my daily recap videos, I go live. I try to spread it all out just due to I have like different social media platforms. I go live on Instagram. I go live on YouTube. I go live on Facebook as well, recapping my trades. So this was my day on Monday, $135.18. Very slow day, right? The following day, as you guys saw, I recapped. I talked about my trades prior. I recapped. I traded live with the Learn Plan Profit Group. They saw me lock in the profits live. If you guys don't know what the Learn Plan Profit Group is, be sure to click that first link down below, and you could learn a little bit more about what that group has to offer. You don't have to join, and they get to watch me trade live every single day, market open, as I do this every single day, right? A little bit over $1,000 is what I cleared on Tuesday. Due to the holiday, there was no trading on Wednesday, so we missed out on one day. Thursday came back, $452 profit and 23 cents. For those that follow me on Instagram, for those that follow me on YouTube, you saw me recap some of this, right? Gosh, I was down about $208. I was able to recover and then up for $44.40. And then on DGAS, as you guys can see, I'm sorry, not on Friday, a little bit over $550. So altogether, if you guys do the math, it's a little bit over $2,200. And let's go ahead and go back here. So for those that want to or are asking, like, what is the Techbit Solutions trading community? It's a free group, right? You guys can join. If it's not what you guys expected, you guys can leave 100%. It's that third link down below. Just in the past couple of hours, we have 846 requests. As you guys can see, we have 114,000 members. We're growing at about 1,500 to 2,000 members a day. And it is because we're just very consistent with everything it is that we do. I talk about my trades. I recap on my profits. I share everything it is that you guys ask me to do. And if there's anything else that you guys would encourage or like for me to do, again, suggestions are always something that I'm open to. It doesn't mean that I'm going to do it. It just means that I'm open to it, right? Just like everyone else. So comment them down below. And I really do appreciate your guys' time and support. And then let me go ahead and go back to this. And then I'll start asking a couple questions. So I want to see what Don has to say. Where's Don? Ricky? You crack me up, Don. You're hilarious. Oh, and also recapping. We started the stock market growth challenge last week. Yeah, last week or this week was the first week ever. I took a position on you guys. As you guys see, I trade with two different accounts now. I mainly trade, as you guys have seen for the past couple of months, on my TD Ameritrade account. That account has a little bit over $25,000. My normal position is anywhere from $15,000 to $30,000. As you guys can see, you guys can do the simple math with my share size. I talk about it in every video. Because of your guys' request, I included my percentage growth in this in this video on the top right hand corner, if I'm not mistaken. It was 8.8%. Definitely not bad. A little bit under my weekly goal of 10 to 15%. If you guys can recap on any of my videos, I talk about what my weekly goal is. But for the stock market growth challenge, I'm going to show you guys. I'm currently down. I just want to make sure no personal information is shown. Okay, I'm currently down about 2.45%. Definitely not too bad. I still see value in that specific position. It doesn't mean that you have to see value in whatsoever. We have 3 rules within our group, and it's, don't invest based on other people's opinion. Don't invest in what you don't understand, and always have a plan when investing. All the videos that I talk about, you guys are more than welcome to check them out and do your own due diligence on. I never encourage anyone to take any positions that I invest in. I actually encourage people to not trade what it is that I'm trading, because I know that we have a huge influence. We're one of the fastest growing YouTube channels when it comes down to investing in the stock market. We're one of the fastest, private trading communities, and I want to make sure that we guide people in the right direction. I also encourage people, if you do want to start trading with fake money, simulation trading, paper trading. I think that's a great area of opportunity for, what's going on, Laura, to not risk any real money. If this has been a market that you've ever wanted to, consider, why invest even $1? That's something that we can recommend for all of our traders, right? What do you use to trade? So I use the TD Ameritrade. First of all, you guys don't have to donate any money. I'm more than welcome to, if you guys want to put some emojis to catch my attention, just make sure that it's 1 or 2 emojis, and that catches my attention a little bit more. No need to donate money. I do appreciate that. So what do you use to trade? I use the TD Ameritrade platform for my main trading platform, but I'm using Fidelity for the stock market growth challenge, which is a challenge that we just started. You guys can check that out on the YouTube channel. So your hair looks like mine. Yeah, So yeah, the whole point, I'm actually going to be doing a couple different things this month, and we're going to be changing kind of the direction of my channel. We've been growing at such a rapid pace that I want to make sure that we have a positive impact, not only for those that want to invest in the stock market, but for those that aren't able to. So like we've talked about before, we're working with a bunch. We're looking towards working with a bunch of nonprofits, and I actually wanted to ask you guys, what is it? This is obviously to catch your guys' attention, and I wanted to ask you. Obviously you guys know that I do well. When it comes down, there's a question that actually came up, and it's like, to the Ameritrade, you're Canadian. I'm not Canadian. I'm full Mexican. For those that you guys can tell by my last name. But when it comes down to like my trading, a lot of people or a couple of people have been asking, just like I talk about in every single video. You guys can check out that main video on my YouTube channel that talks about a little bit more about myself and my story. Is trading my main source of income? No. Do I make a little bit over 6 figures when it comes down to trading? Yes, and you can easily prove that, right? Just by watching any of my videos. My normal account size is anywhere from 15,000. Position size as of now is 15,000 to 30,000. But that could always change. I could always, if I needed to, bring it down to 25,000 and then focus on that. But that's not something that I necessarily feel like I need to talk about, because again, what I trade with and stuff like that isn't necessarily something that should really you should really care too much about. Do you guys get that? You should focus more on can I consistently grow my account? And no one can doubt that, right? Anyone can say anything, first of all. But when it comes down to, can anyone say that I don't actually know how to trade, or I can't actually make money, or that I don't make over 6 figures when it comes down to investing in the stock market? I show my profits every single day, week after week, month after month. And as we continue to grow, you guys know that the hate is going to continue to come. And I truly will continue to pray for, all those people that just aren't happy, and hope that if there's anything that I can do to better assist you, then feel free to let me know. But when it comes down to more personal just questions about myself, I've had a couple people ask me very personal questions and stuff like that, and also about my business and the different businesses that we run. I want you guys to know that I'm more than welcome to share certain things on YouTube, but to a certain extent, I need to have some form of privacy. So I hope that you guys can respect that. And then the last thing that I wanted to talk about is, what's it called? You're the smartest trader on YouTube. And I thank you, Laura, for that, but that's definitely not what I want to perceive myself as. I really want to focus on, just having a positive having a positive environment with our trading community. I never have like to subjugate others. I never the reason that we are doing so well within our group is because we're so focused in the future, right? And that might sound like this is like the perception that if you guys can have like my vision, right? My vision is to create free applications, free tools, free websites, and free resources for traders, right? And we are working on applications, and our Learn Plan Profit members have had the ability to test out some of these, have been like beta testers for some of our applications and stuff like that that we will be releasing later throughout this year. And that has always been the goal, right? My goal is actually to make the Learn Plan Profit course free. I do have a course, right, when it comes down to investing in the stock market. But like you guys know, 50 to 75%, all the reviews, there's a bunch of like reviews of the Learn Plan Profit course online, and a bunch of the reviews are, a lot of people say that you can learn how to invest in the stock market anywhere. And I've always said that. You guys can learn from my YouTube videos. I have over 1,000 videos. The whole thing that the course does is that they're newer videos. They're more straight to the point, and they're structured. But where the value really comes is, like being able to watch me trade live in that private group, something that actually takes time out of my day. I spend about 6 to 10 hours every single day, Monday through Sunday. And that is time out of my day that I invest actively, right? It is not just a course. We are a community, we are a team, and we work together every single day. And if that's not something that you see value in, guess what? You don't have to purchase it, but it is my time, and I value that at a certain price. And I want to make sure that you guys understand that. If you guys can respect that, great. If you guys don't, 100%. Don't need to worry about it, right? I'm doing just fine when it comes down to trading. I'm doing just fine when it comes down to my real estate properties. I'm doing just fine when it comes down to the dealerships and the dealerships that we're partnered up with. When it comes down to the buying and reselling of cars, our software company, our marketing company, every company that we have, we are doing just fine. I'm truly blessed to be where it is that I am today, and I want to make sure. That we continue to lead by example, and that is focus in the future. And if that is something that might discourage you, then 100%, I'm sorry about that, but we are so focused in how we are going to innovate this market that is what's most important to us. So no, I don't trade options. I only invest in the stock market when it comes down to active markets and stuff like that. The last thing that I wanted to say is, if you guys can comment, the live chat right now will not comment anything down below, but I honestly want you guys to comment down below on what charity we should not only donate to, right, but also what charity we should work with as an actual partner. I don't just want to invest, donate money. I will do that. That's not a question, but I want to actually work with these. I want to see if we can set up, everyone always says, hey, let's have some meet and greets. How amazing would it be? Meet and greets, first of all, that's not the safest environment for myself, and I hope that you guys understand that. But I want you guys to comment down below, so when we have meet and greets, they're at locations where we're meeting one another, we're talking, but we're also helping and having a positive impact in people that might not be in the best situation, right? It might be like rebuilding homes. I'm Mexican. I think I'm pretty good at manual labor and stuff like that. But when it comes down to any active activities that we can do to also have a positive impact, I want to make sure that we do that as a community. So that's really just it. If you guys have any ideas on nonprofits or organizations that we should work with, then feel free to comment them down below. And I would love the opportunity, right, to be able to work in the ones that we see value in. So I do see a couple people commenting them right now. And again, if you guys are going to be asking for money for me to, I see a couple people asking donate to your PayPal. That's funny and stuff like that. But obviously that's not going to be the case. I've had a lot of people ask me for money. I don't give away money, right? If it comes down to donating to a good cause, I will 100% do it. But I don't, just give away money. I hope you guys know that, right? Children's Hospital and cancer. I like that. And again, I want them to be commented down below if that's not too much to ask. And the reason why is because I want to go and review it with Justin, who's my partner for TechBet Solutions, and to handpick the ones that we see the most value in. I hope that you guys don't get offended if we don't pick your charity, but I do want to let you guys know that we will be picking some. And I also wanted to ask you, do you guys think it would be a good idea that we pick certain charities across the United States? We hold meetups, right, where we meet one another and then we help them as a community. I think that would be not only a positive impact for myself, but I would be able to meet you guys, and we will be able to do something that would be positive for everyone. So I think that would be pretty solid. So That's hilarious. So he bought UGAS and DGAS at the same time. He doesn't even know his stuff. And again, when it comes down to like, hey, anyone can say anything, right? But if you can't prove what it is that you're saying, then it kind of just doesn't make sense, right? And yeah, so I really do appreciate your guys' time, and if there's anything that I can do to better assist you, then feel free to let me know. If you're going to make any statements against me, I hope that you guys have some facts and that can actually prove some data. If we all have freedom of speech, and you're more than welcome to share your opinion. But if you have nothing to support it, because I support all my trades, I provide proof for it, just like I do every single day, every single week, every single month. And I'm sorry that my success is something that you're salty about, but I'm here to inspire others. And I've never said that I became a millionaire by investing in the stock market. I actually repeat it in multiple videos that I make a little bit over 6 figures by investing in the stock market. But I own a series of other businesses, and those businesses should not be something that you should really care too much about, right? It's you do you focus on what you love, what you have a passion for, and that's what should be important. That's what I encourage. If you guys watch any of my videos, I inspire people to do something that they're passionate about, and I try to be as transparent as possible. So that's really just it. So I really do appreciate everything that is that you guys do. Continue working hard, continue following your dreams, let your passion be what drives your success, and donate to deported Mexicans. You guys crack me up. But I have not, no. And again, when it comes down to like any courses, I know that there's a negative connotation out there. Just make sure that if they can provide you that, they make consistent profits and they can show the proof and stuff like that, like not only just, one time a week or anything like that, but consistency, and they look like, do your own due diligence. If they know what they're talking about, they show proof and stuff like that, then do your own due diligence and ask questions. There's nothing wrong with that, but just make sure that you don't make assumptions based on one person's opinion. So, how much does it cost to rent your cars? What's going on, Don? I don't rent out any of my cars, but I'd be more than happy to sell you one. I see that you're doing really good, so I'd be more than happy to sell you one of my GTRs if you're welcome to that. Do you have Roths? So if you're talking about, do I have Roth, like a Roth IRA? I do have a Roth IRA, yeah. Yeah, so I am blonde, and again, I just explained why. I am going to be doing a series of different things to, obviously, like the hair is pretty catchy and stuff like that. I'm going to be doing certain different things that is focused on giving back to our community, and I want to make sure that we have a positive impact. So I hope that that's something that you guys can support. If so, great. Feel free to subscribe and like this video. If it's not something that you would like to be a part of, 100%, no worries about it. No need to subscribe, no need to watch my videos. I'm here to work with our team and to continue to have to positively impact, those that see value in us and those that we can reach. So that's what's most important. So thank you guys again. I'm sorry. Yeah, I might dye my hair back pretty soon, but I just wanted to make sure that we have a couple different things that we cover before moving on. So hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you guys have an amazing Saturday. And if there's anything else that I can do to better assist you and be a part of your success, then feel free to let me know. Thank you again. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take